We're talking to Seinabu Martin from the Kerewan Area Council, formerly of the Kanifing Municipal Council. And it's inevitable that having spent the past 40 minutes or so talking about Kerewan Area Council, we now want to focus on her time at KMC, because that was your reason for asking for this interview. You said you heard Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda on the program, and rightly so. He's been on Coffee Time, a few occasions, and you think he said things that you want to respond to. Where do you want to start?
Thank you so much. I heard him claim that the Welfare Association loan that I guaranteed was something that was council's decision. And I want to let him know that no amount of manipulation will make people forget what actually led to the so-called corruption, the allegations against me. The transaction was a legal transaction, backed by legal agreements with the bank. As the CEO of the Kanifing Municipal Council, I have not only guaranteed the Staff Welfare Association, I have guaranteed the Staff Credit Union, headed by Adama Jami, who was his auntie. I have guaranteed individuals, even he himself, if he wanted a loan as the mayor of the municipal council, I would be the one, the CEO would be the one to guarantee him if the salary was going to be used to repay that loan. So I did not go any council decision. I did not wrong anyone. I was executing my functions as Chief Executive Officer. And that is part of my function. Because when you want a loan from the bank would not just, as a civil servant, would not just accept your loan application and disburse their funds into your account. They will need somewhere to bank on if anything goes wrong. May God forbid, in the course of a death. That is why the bank requires the institutions, the head of the institution or someone acting on behalf of the head of the institution to sign that undertaking, to say that if anything should happen, all the benefits that are due to this individual will be paid into his account. So what I did for the Staff Welfare Association was a simple letter of authority sent to the bank to say that all payments that are due or that will be due to the Welfare Association will be paid into their bank account with Ajib Bank. So in case of anything, because the guarantee actually was for the management to ensure that all those who are going to benefit from that land deal, the management will deduct these monies from their salaries, direct from the source of payment, send it to the bank. That was the purpose of the guarantee. It was not meant for council to become liable for the loan in the future. That was not it. It was going to come from the staff salaries. So this guy is trying to confuse everyone, trying to make me look like a criminal. I was merely executing my functions as CEO, and I still do that. Even where I am right now as CEO, I guarantee people when they want to take loans from the bank. But this guy never talked about the guarantee that I gave to the credit union, headed by Auntie Adama Yame. That was almost $1 million too. And that was more risky than, because this was a land. And we know land appreciates every year. But what about the loan that was used to sell rams, Toboski rams? We know that you can make a profit or you can make losses. But the guy never talked about that.
Did you make profit or losses?
No, it never materialized, the land deal. I will come to that. I'll come to that. I just want to finish with this. And most importantly, Peter, the corruption scandal of the former deputy mayor, Pa Musa Abba. Why is this guy not talking about that? He came to this program and never mentioned about, and that is more serious.
I asked him about Pa Musa in our first interview, and he said he offered to, resign, to step down from his position.
No, he did not step down from any position because he's still serving as councillor.
Yeah, but he left the deputy mayor position.
Pa Musa did not offer to resign. Pa Musa was forced to, even the resignation letter that was purported to be written by Pa Musa was written by them. He was forced to sign that resignation letter. I have all the information. He was forced to sign. How many people lost their fathers, their husbands? I saw a guy who lost his entire family, and that did not stop him from continuing his work. You only lost a mom and an uncle to say that you want to step down from your position.
So what should have happened to Pa Musa?
The same action that was taken against the CEO and co should have been the same action that...
So he too should have been suspended?
He too should have been suspended from the position of councillor.
And if he did not want to stay at home or whatever,
Take him to court, as you did to the CEO. And I heard that. I heard him say that, you asked him that the outcome of the court was in their favor. That has nothing to do with my case against them. In that outcome from the court, nothing was mentioned about the actions of the CEO. It was purely between, I want to make it clear, it was purely between KMC, the police, and the ministry.
Ah.
Yes. There was nothing against the CEO in that outcome. Yeah. Our case is still pending, and I think it is even put on stay because of the current commission of inquiry, the local government commission of inquiry. So this is the reason why I don't even appreciate talking about these matters.
Sure.
Because there is already a commission going on. I don't want to preempt, I don't want to preempt things. So I don't appreciate it. I am here because I have no other choice. I have to be here today, to bring the minds of the people that what actually led to the reaction by the mayor to allege a corruption scandal against the CEO was because Pa Musa's corruption scandal reached Freedom newspaper. And they accused me of, because I was the one who had the tapes at that time. I came across the tape and I reported the matter to the mayor. I reported the corruption of Pa Musa about 2 months, about 10 weeks before my case came to the public. He never took any action about Pa Musa. In fact, he told me to keep it under the carpet.
Oh.
He pleaded with me, and even my husband was involved to talk to me, to advise me for me not to allow anyone to get hold of that tape.
Your husband was trying to help suppress the case of Pa Musa.
Yeah, because at that time, because of the UDP thing.
What UDP thing? Make things clear to me. I'm not in UDP to know what the UDP thing means.
I'm not also in UDP, but my husband used to be a strong supporter of the UDP.
Ah, okay.
My husband used to be a strong supporter of
Used to, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Now he's with who?
If he dares to support UDP, I am going to leave his house. He knows that.
Really?
Oh yes. What they have done to me, I even started sympathizing with UDP. To be frank, I am not going to lie here.
Until
when the mayor came up with this allegation against me, and all of them started insulting me in the social media. What have I done to them? They don't even know me. They don't even know me as an individual. Then I made up my mind. And I realized that these people don't want anybody's time or sympathy.
Who's these people?
They know themselves.
We want clarity on this program.
Those who were insulting me in the social media, and the one who caused it. And Peter, please, allow me to say this in the local language, because if I don't do it, I will not feel satisfied. I have never insulted anybody's mom. Man bima xamé suma ba légui. Musuma bugas man duma ré saga. Yare wuñ ma saga. Man musuma def lu tax nit war a saaga suma ndey si biir dëkk bi dama xam suma boppa teg suma boppa suma place bugguma lu naxari suma yaay bugguma lu naxari suma papa dama saaf suma baay saaf suma yaay saaf suma kilifa yi. I have never been the cause for anyone to insult my mom. Talib moo joxe suma yaay ñu saaga ko si social media bi waaye moom ak ñi joxe ñuy saaga suma yaay.
joxe baat bu dëgër la dafa mel ni ki moom moo dem ne leen waaw turam a ngi nii saaga leen ko. lim ma teg ñii maa saaga ndey ñeenay ba léegi ñu ngi maa wax ne doomi sàccakat laa allahira balaa ñoo jéggi sira dinaa ko layoo ak ñoom yëpp. We can continue. I mean, you started out having a good, healthy, working relationship.
It was all fake. He said it here. You know what happened when I was appointed the CEO?
No.
No, he said it in his interview that I was an agent of the government. I never knew. You know, my husband has worked with Buba, the PS, at the Department of Lands and Service.
Buba
Sanyang. I have never met Buba. My husband have worked with him until Buba was moved to the ministry. I have never met Buba.
Moved from the Ministry of Lands to Fisheries now.
Yeah, no, lands from the Department of Lands.
Okay,
and Service.
They worked at the Department of Lands before Buba was moved to PS.
To PS, as Minister of Lands.
Okay.
When I was interviewed, Buba was there. I didn't know that this gentleman is Buba Sanya, the one who had worked with my husband at the Department of Lands. The minister, after I was employed, walked into my office. I didn't know that this was Minister Musa Adrame until the then acting deputy CEO stood up and saluted him. Honorable Minister, welcome. I immediately added one-on-one. This is the minister. But these people, what they have not said against me and the ministry, the minister in particular, the PS, our relationship, I have not seen it in this country. They even accused me of being the girlfriend of the minister when this thing just started. Can you imagine? Somebody you have not met. He said I am an agent of the ministry. They put me, he never trusted me. That's the most manipulative statement I have heard from him. Because when I was appointed and reported to his office, you know what he told me?
No.
He told me that when I saw you at the interview, I like you because of your comportment and how you were interacting with the panel. So he said he wanted me. He was praying that I was appointed as the CEO. So when I became successful and eventually appointed, he said he was happy. That's what he told me. And when I reported to work, no, I initially reported to his office.
Yeah, but
and
that might have been very honest.
No, that is not honest.
I have sat
but
on.
He said in this interview.
I have sat on interview panels, and yeah, I mean, you see all these different. And then
I took it at that time. I took it from him. I accepted until this corruption issue came, because he said in this interview that.
So you believed everything he said before until this corruption thing came, and now you're dismissing everything as fake.
Because of the series of interactions, you know, you when you are interacting with, as you are engaging me now, I want to believe there's something that you are getting to understand about me.
Yes, that you are very angry and you want to, you know, clear the air about things that might have been said about you that are wrong.
I am not angry.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
I am only interested in clearing the air about things that have been said against me that are wrong. So I am saying here, he said in this interview that he actually wanted Jaja to be confirmed as the CEO. And he told me a different thing when I went to his office. When I reported to work, he told me that be mindful of Jaja. Because Jaja was so desperate. I keep repeating this thing. I cannot be lying about it.
Jaja was what, the acting CEO
the
at the time?
The acting CEO at that time. He said Jaja was so desperate to become the CEO that he named his child after him.
Oh.
He said, why should Jaja do that? Jaja never knew him before. Didn't Jaja have family members that he could name his child after? He said all of those things. And he told me that. And I only took $1,000. You know, I never went to this level. Today is the first day I am mentioning it. He told me that I only took $1,000 as naming, I don't know, whatever they call it, Deremitur. And the Jaja's mom was not happy about it. He said that. He told me that. And if he wants to deny that, I challenge him for us to go out in the open, let the imams, he's a Muslim, let the imams come with the Holy Quran. Let's swear that he did not tell me that. And I will say that he told me that. He said he took only $1,000. And he asked me that, let me remove Jaja. I just reported to work. You are asking me to remove him from the contracts committee, because he said if I did not do that, Jaja will sabotage the decisions of the contracts committee. Jaja that he praised here, that Jaja was implementing projects, everything was going smooth in the council. He said it in his last interview here. The same Jaja he asked me to remove from the contracts committee. And that Jaja is somebody who is very, if he is not angry, is disappointed. Let me be mindful of Jaja. And Jaja vowed that I would fail because I have never worked in a local government authority before. I am not familiar with the environment. This is what he told me. So first he wanted to mix me with Jaja. Then he went on to try to cause a misunderstanding between the ministry and my office, the office of the CEO, because there are so many things transpired that I am now recalling and beginning to put the dots together to understand that this was what was happening. Because when I newly assumed the office of the CEO, a radio station interviewed me. I just received a call. Before I proceeded with the interview, I informed him. He said it's okay, I could. And some of the things that I said in that interview, he asked me to say those things. Like the issue, like the subvention, the lack of subvention.
He coached you before you went to a radio interview. Interesting.
He said that, let me talk about the fact that the ministry is not paying councils the 25% of its development funds that the ministry is supposed to subvent the council with. So I said those things in that interview. So he wanted the minister to hear that, and the PS to hear that, and started seeing me as someone who is opposing them. And he almost was successful at it. So lastly, he said I went to his office. There was this time that he sent me to the ministry, and I came, and I asked him never to send me to the minister's office. That never happened. What I took from the minister's office is what I told him, that the ministry learned about the municipal bus transport company that the council is about to set up. And the minister advised me to be mindful of my dealings at the council because they have already messed up Jaja. Jaja was the acting CEO when the Mali trucks were procured. So let me be careful of what I allow myself to do in the council. So I came back to the office and reported that to him. Yeah. And the minister further informed me that when the Mali truck issue came up, he advised the council to liaise with the PPP unit, the central government, Ministry of Finance.
Public-private partnership.
Unit.
Okay.
The council never did that. They came back, went to a general council, passed a resolution to partner with ESPAS to bring the Malik trucks or to procure the Malik truck. And he said that was a PPP. I said, no, that's not a PPP. I know what PPP is. If you are partnering with a private organization to deliver a service, you as a government agent, you cannot be the one to fully fund that. What is the essence of the partnership? How can you fund a private organization to deliver a service? If you have the funds, why don't you just go and deliver it? Is it not cheaper? Because the private organization or the private institution will have to make sure that they realize some profit out of their investment at the end of the day.
You could have stopped this. Why did you stop it?
No. It was not in my time. The Mali trucks.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the Mali truck.
It is the next phase, the municipal transport company. So even that one, Espas Motors bid it. Espas Motors bid it. We did the bid opening and the approval from GPPA. Now we got to the stage of negotiations. I could remember one afternoon, Mr. Mohamed Jah came to the council. We had a meeting with him in the mayor's chambers. And he made it clear to us that he has the capacity. The Q group, or Quantum, has the capacity to bring in these public bosses for the municipality and deliver the service. But the mayor, after the gentleman left, the mayor called us and told us that let us not go with Espas, because Mr. Mohamed Jah is a very greedy man. Any business that pops up in this country, he wants to put his nose in it. That's what he told me.
You know the mayor will deny saying this.
Yeah, that is why I said I challenge him. If he wants to deny, let's swear by the Holy Quran. I am ready.
And he
let's swear by the Holy Quran that the one who is lying, let him be cursed by Allah until eternity. This is my challenge to him. Okay, because I am tired of this. I did it, I did not do it. I am tired of it. Now let's just swear by the Holy Quran. The rest we leave it in Allah's hand.
Who can organize this?
The imams are here. We have religious leaders in this country.
Okay. Have you approached one?
No. I'm just throwing this challenge right now. If he accepts, we can approach one.
All right.
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock. Ordinarily I would have said we've come to the end of the program.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 2 more minutes at most. Maybe either to summarize or maybe,
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much, Peter, for having me. I appreciate the opportunity to be able to speak to the public once more.
Do you think people will believe you? Because you started out saying that already Talib has, popular opinion is with him.
Then
you don't think you don't think he's still, has even more support among people today?
People have common sense.
What does that mean?
Gambians are smart. From my interaction with him, I know who he is. If anybody does not know this man, I know him. I know him very well. And this man, I don't trust him. I shall never trust him. And anybody.
Yeah, but that's you. I'm saying, do you think the people who are listening to you will believe you?
If they want to be fooled, let them be fooled. Because we have seen a lot happening in this country. I don't want to go into some of those things because they don't concern me.
There's not even time. Maybe just in 1 minute.
It's
I'll just allow you to wrap up.
When you deal with somebody who is manipulative, narcissistic, self-righteous, individual, you realize a lot. And if you are not smart enough.
So this is your experience of Talib, the mayor of KMC?
Yes. He is the most manipulative, narcissistic, self-righteous individual I have ever met in my life. And I don't think I will ever meet someone like him again.
Well, Talib will appear very soon on Coffee Time. And
my challenge to him is that this thing has been going on.
So you go and swear.
Let's swear by the Holy Quran. Okay. The one who is lying, let him or her be cursed by Allah until eternity.
Senabu, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for delaying your, trip to your office. So from here, you're going straight to Banjul. Do you know if the ferry is working?
Only one is on service right now, but I will manage. I have priority when I reach the...
okay. Yeah. Do you use the boats, the canoes from time to time?
No. I am not from Yomi. I don't know how to use the canoes.
All right. Thank you so much. That's Senabu Martin, the CEO of Kerewan Area Council, formerly of Kanifing Municipal Council. You like the K's, huh? Maybe from the K's you'll move on to B's and other stuff. That's it from us today. On Thursday, I am expecting Panjai Girigara. Now, on Wednesdays, usually we don't have guests because we're very limited in terms of time available to us. But on Thursday, expect Panjai Girigara. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Jar Oil. The company have filling stations across the country, and our rates are relatively cheaper than anyone else across the country. Jar Oil is the biggest producer and distributor of cement in the country with the most competitive prices in the market.
Axel jam si Wave.
Yo, apply. Yo, luta do dede. Luta mo nulo jël moto nga andil ma xaalis. Hello? Ano lay waxal?
Bisul mu fine.
What?
Bisul mu fine.
Oh, yes!
Wave Axina Gambia. Deposit and withdraw money, pay bills and buy mobile credit without fees. Transfer money wherever in the country for only 1% fee. At Wave. Bisul mu fine? Wave. Your money is yours.